For years I've been online, but not like this. Welcome to my 12-week project, Living the Artist Way, my 12-week journey. Come with me. So let's go over the who, the what, the when, the where, the why. I am Gwen, known to the world as Gwen Singer, and I'm releasing music this year for the first time under the artist name Gwen Lily. Today, I'm sharing with you the project that I'm super excited to be working on. The Artist Way, you may have heard of it. It is a very famous spiritual program for unlocking one's creativity. Essentially, the program requires two main things, and that's number one, daily free association journaling of 3 pages. We call those the morning pages. And weekly artist dates, which are 2 to 3 hour solo artist dates where I go on my own and make an attempt to really honor the inner child within me and do something fun and just live life and be fully present during that time. So those are the primary parts of this project that I will be sharing, recapping you on what I do, what I take away from it, and really just updating you on any breakthroughs that happen as I navigate this journey. So those are the two main parts. And then there's also exercises, weekly exercises, which I will share with you as well. For 2 years, I've avoided 2 things I knew would change my life. Fully committing to the artist's way and fully committing to sharing my voice publicly here in long form content on YouTube. So I combined them with this project. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not only doing the artist's way, but I'm holding myself accountable by in lifetime sharing that journey here on YouTube. Many before me have done this and have reported life-changing evolution as a result. So not only are we doing this together, but I'm also simultaneously working on the production of my first 5-song EP. I've already written it. I have a team that I'm working with to bring that to life and to share with you in the coming months. But it felt cool to layer this video journal and to see what happens as I share my struggles with both the program as well as me navigating what I overcome and finally sharing my voice with the world. We're doing it, and that is exactly what I'm here to do, to push past the excuses that I've made for too long. And I'm so excited and honored to have you here. This is a 12-week limited series that will have 14 episodes. Welcome to episode 1, where I tell you why I'm embarking on this project. And episode 2 will be my week 1 recap. So this is technically not an episode. This is an intro. Welcome to the intro. So I've started this program many times, never got past week 2 or 3. So here I am really visibly, publicly holding myself accountable to completing these 84 days. I don't think I've ever done anything 84 days in a row except for like eat, drink, and breathe. So 84 days in a row of showing up for my journaling and giving energy to this project and documenting that just feels like a really cool way to push me and challenge me. I've been wanting to share my music journey, or really I should say my artist journey, for some time. I've been on this journey for the past 2 years, particularly the past year, and I haven't shared the journey. It just never felt like it was the right way, and I kept on wanting to do it in a highly produced way, but it just didn't happen. And I'm really trying to overcome the idea that things need to be done perfectly or to this certain standard. Instead, I'm really allowing improvement to be a part of the process, and so to learn from the doing, which is how I've always learned best. So, learn from the doing when it comes to making songs and then releasing them to the world, promoting them, but I'm also going to be learning from the doing of self-shooting these videos, self-editing these videos, and bear with me because this will be interesting to see how hopefully they improve and see how rough this first one comes out. All right, I've wanted to make long form content for years, and I did have a podcast a few years back, and it went really great, but I was in the throes of my addiction. And not just that, but the intention of my podcast was to inspire people to do what they've always wanted to do, to follow their dreams. And ultimately, I realized now that I wasn't embodying that. I wasn't doing that myself. I was not walking the walk of following my own dreams, because in reality, my dream was never to be a podcaster, although I still have interest. My dream was always to be a music artist and to be a vocalist. So now things like podcasting call to me in a way that's more as the artist with the podcast versus a podcaster who woulda, coulda, shoulda, someday maybe will do what's always called to her, which is make her art. So that's that. I'm done postponing the artist I know that I can be, which requires more devotion, right? So when it comes to the act of writing, really anything, it is a craft. In order to master a craft, we have to show up and we have to put the time in. And so that's what I hope to start the process of doing in these daily morning pages through this program. The spiritual practice pushes me inward. Sharing the journey pushes me forward. Basically, one of the main reasons I'm doing this right now, and I feel this sense of urgency, is because a few weeks ago, I had an experience that put me in the ER, paramedics, ambulance, the whole thing. And it really just served to remind me that tomorrow is not a promise. And in fact, tomorrow is an idea. And our entire concept of tomorrow is based on the idea that we'll be around. But all we truly have is the right here and right now. So I'm taking it day by day, but it went from years of procrastination to what can I do today to move this forward, and really avoiding the word tomorrow or later as much as possible. So that's why we're here with really, really whack-ass eyelashes. Okay, let's see. We've already talked about the program. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up. Know what I mean? What I hope to unlock. This is probably too much. I think I'm doing too much with all this. Okay, whatever. Maybe not. We can always edit back. I hope to clear my creative channel daily through prayer and through the morning pages, right? The journaling. I hope to move through perfectionism, blast past this perfectionism with these videos. I'm like, this is me. I know I still look good. All right. Strength and discipline, to show up and build discipline. And again, I don't really love the word discipline. I like the word devotion. You know, when I'm showing up for the gym and the workouts, because I'm devoted to my body, I'm devoted to myself. I'm devoted to all the things that I'm doing, which require excellence when it comes to my physical performance as well. So building devotion, right? Or building the habit of devotion, or just, you know, giving myself more to devotion. Building spiritual consistency. All of this I'm doing as an act of devotion. I'm ready to be more intentional with what I share and how, and it's a calling, y'all. It's from God, okay? Doing this for God. God, you know, God gets it. Me and God know, but you can judge me. All right. I want to fall in love with the process. I want to fall in love with the process and the journey, and I will tell you that I already am. I already am. This is already unlocking something in me. This just like freedom, this release, this sense of finally just getting out of the way. Just do it. Just get out of the way. And it freaking rocks. Let's see what 12 weeks look like. This is like breath work, where it's hard at first. It's like hard, and then when you do it, you're like, oh, this is fire. Okay, so this is 84 days of showing up, rain or shine, and I will be taking video clips every single day along the way. I already have been, so I'm gonna do like a whole thing. All right, what this series will look like: low lift, self-shot, reel. You're gonna see all of the above, little glimpses and things. I will be posting episodes here every Tuesday. So I've hit snooze long enough on sharing my voice, on sharing my story, on sharing my music with the world. I've hit snooze long enough on just allowing myself to be raw and real. And and I've hit snooze long enough on really showing up and doing the work as an artist. I've done the inner work, right? But it's an ongoing process. Now I'm showing up, I'm hitting record, I'm sharing the journey, and I'm not stopping. Join me here on YouTube, and let's see what happens. Thanks so much for subscribing, for being here. Please comment below if you have any takeaways, or if you've done the artist way, if you're interested in doing the artist way, or if you're doing it right now with me. That's pretty cool as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts as you navigate this, and I'm so grateful to have you here. This is where my public journey begins. This is my 12-week journey of living the artist's way. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm scared. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Oh, I missed my whole intro. Okay, all right. Let's try it this way. Let's see how this goes. All right, let me try again. Why? Why now? We're powering through. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not tomorrow either.